Hello and welcome back to another stream of Eurofly today. Yeah, we're doing Eurofly. Sort of a change of plan. I sort of said we were going to do a Gibraltar thing, and then I've changed my mind. We're going to do this instead. So I suppose I need to sort everything out with the stream now. We will just do that here. Right, I'll go copy link here, and then first going to send this out to the Eurofly mailing list, get the people on there all involved. I'm on my new iPhone today for the first time. Right, that's gone to the list. Get some Eurofly people on the stream, or anyone really. Hopefully, I should say as well, by the way, if you haven't already and you're subscribed and you don't get notifications, and then you realise, oh, actually he's live. If you click on, I think it looks like a bell, and for voiceover users, you just use the actions rotor on the channel name, Blind Flight Simmer. There you can set notifications, because YouTube is quite sneaky. It sets them to occasional when you subscribe, when and then you have to go in there and change that to always, so then whenever I go live you will get a notification. That's obviously if you want it, but it's easier that way, especially if you're not checking things like Twitter and things. Tweet it out. Right, gosh, there's a lot to do. I wish I could do this before, but there's no real way I can do that. But now we can actually start the stream properly, because I can focus on it now. I haven't got to tweet links, so people will just join as people join. Why has my phone just locked itself? There we go. It's going to YouTube, please. There we go. That's better. Alright, I'll get the live chat now here. Oh, you're listening on your old Samsung, okay. That is fine, Grandad. That is Grandad in the chat there. Right, let's get moving, shall we? It's a good thing you're actually listening, because this is not going to have any videos, so put some headphones in and you might be able to hear it that way.
NVDA menu.
Get rid of that. Right, we're going to be flying around the United States a bit today, and we're going to first go in the new 757, which I made, and then we're going to go in the 76. So, I planned to start in Los Angeles, which we will do. We'll start there and we'll take off, and I think I said then we were going to go to Phoenix. I made a little flight plan for this, so we'll try and follow that. Right, scroll down all these aircraft.
Boeing 760,
Boeing
757 mod, Boeing 757 Jason, Boeing 757 flight factor.
That's what we want, flight factor.
Set frequency.
And you can see it's in Ireland at the moment, Douglas Airport, because that's where I last had it. So let's move it, shall we?
Africa,
North America, USA, and we'll go
Alabama, Alaska,
California, Los Angeles. Right, let's get the plane set up, shall we? So we want to put the frequency in 129.0, squawk 9008, seatbelt signs on, and now let's go and set it up for where we're going to go. Phoenix, wasn't it? So actually let's go here. You can see all the airports here. It will be
Nevada, Enterprise, California, Arizona, Phoenix.
There we go.
589 kilometers.
See how long it's going to take us. 35 minutes to get to Phoenix. It might be a bit longer depending on winds and things. Right, that is all good. Now let's just work out for fuel. So I'm just going to put 1,000 fuel in for now, and then let's just go here and go to current range.
Current landing airspeed. Current range. 305 kilometers.
305. Right, we're going to need more than that then. It is
589.
589. So let's put another. Let's put say 1,500 in. Okay, let's see what our current range is for that now. 722. We've got 589. So that will do. I'm just trying to think about reserves and how much we're going to need. Let's have a look, shall we? I'm just going to check in near our zone if we had to. Yeah, there's airports that are really near to it, so that should be fine for fuel, to be honest with you. We're not going to have to worry about that. Let's board the passengers, shall we? As you can hear, we've got some airport noises, and let's get them on board. Yeah, so I would recommend buying headphones for this, like I say, because you get some like plane sounds and things, so it is probably recommended.
American 953. Yes, sir. We're going to need to recalculate numbers. We're going to be a few minutes.
Alright, Munchkin Joe, you can go in first class, because you are usually on the stream, so regular streamers get first class. You know, yeah, you sort of have to join and then you work your way up. You're just sort of in economy class, but you know, there's a first class section for regular streamers, so yeah, we've got, you can both go in first class. Right, doors closed. Right, 118 passengers that said, so that's fine. Let's start our engines. 2 engine aircraft. Okay, we are all good to go. What else do we need to do? I'll put the brakes off now actually, and we'll get takeoff clearance. Cleared to take off from runway 1. So, let's taxi out to runway 1.
55. 90.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Eurofly aircraft. We will be taking off in a few minutes. Please fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Okay, oh there's one already. Wow. Turning.
Tell
you what, we're just going to put the brakes on because we need to slow down. There we go. Brakes on. Right. Let's check everything is set. I'll do one last check of the live chat before we go. Make sure there's, you know, because once we're actually in the air, I'll have a little bit to do, and then yeah.
1. 1. 1.
Hello, Alan. Just to let you know what we're doing, by the way, so you just joined. We're doing a 757 to, well, we're just flying around the USA at the moment on Eurofly, obviously. Going from Los Angeles to Phoenix right now, and then we're going to probably switch to the 767 when we get there. So change plane.
1.
Not sure about the champagne yet, going up for the first class passengers. I mean, regular streamers, you know, first class passengers. I mean, you know, someone can organise champagne, sure, but I don't know. The airline can't afford it at the moment. We're going from Los Angeles to Phoenix, Munchkins. Right, that's live chat sorted. Let's get ready to move. Let me check takeoff speed.
Current takeoff speed 241
241. This aircraft's really good for short field performance, actually. Right, so we get clearance. No, they're not.
737, you are clear to take off from runway 1.
Runway 1. Right, okay. And when we get up, I just want to talk a little bit about the new version of Eurofly and stuff, but we'll get up first. Right. So I'm not going to rotate. 241 is takeoff. I'll rotate when we get to about rotate speed, which should probably be about 230, 225, something like that. Right, let's get ready to go. And that's That's fine.
1
Let's
9
go.
1 57.
Actually, before we go, I'm just going to bring the aircraft to a
One.
stop again. That wasn't very good, was it? I didn't turn up the engine volume, and I need to turn up the engine volume so you can hear it as much as possible. There we go, let's get them all.
193 98
100, there we go. Let's go again.
712 Golf Sierra, Kennedy Tower, Heavy Volume 777. 7.5 miles ahead, caution wake, 71 runway 22 left to the wind.
Flaps. I forgot to set them, this is going well, but alright.
103.
Right, past 100, airspeed's definitely alive.
159 heavy, runway 22 right, close to takeoff, 1240 at 10.
165.
Right, coming up to 200.
182.
200, I'm going to rotate now, pull the nose up,
0 1
and we're airborne. Positive rate, flaps and gear. Up.
Okay, 737, climb and continue heading east.
That's good. Airspeed looks good.
Take off successful.
Take off successful.
Okay, 737,
Set
rise
autopilot to 500.
toward your
Set
destination.
some more speed for the climb thrust.
Okay, 559 in contact, 435 now.
Auto nav on.
Automatic navigation on.
So we're heading towards Phoenix, and we're good for now. Yeah, that was an eventful takeoff. I realised I hadn't got the engine volume, which is why I stopped, and then when we were just starting I realised I hadn't set the flaps. That's why you should use checklist, really.
Bravo ground, American 974.
No, Grandad, the toilet is out of service because we're still on the climb out. Negative on that.
SK 737, continue on your present
Alright,
course
continue.
and altitude.
Let's increase speed. What are we at? 231. Let's go up to about 450 or something like that. Then they should give us a higher altitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, successfully taken off.
Yeah, we have successfully taken off. I'm going to leave the seatbelt signs on for a little bit longer because we're still on climb out. I've only been in the air for about a minute. So ignore her. We're going to keep them on. And no one get up out your seats, please.
SK 737, climb and maintain 11,000.
Wow, 1,000 meters. So that's about what, 38, 39,000 feet. We're going up to. So let's increase speed a bit more now. Keep increasing it to help us climb. Autopilot is in control. And yeah. So the plan is we will do this. We will land in Phoenix, and then I think I had a plan of where we'd fly after that in 767 on Eurofly. But if anyone wants me to go on FSX, the other simulation and do a flight, I really don't mind. I have a plan for Eurofly though. I just thought we'd have a go with Eurofly, but some people like FSX and it does have better sound.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Right, let's get this thing up to about cruise speed, shall we? While we start to climb. Let's keep increasing. Right, seatbelt signed off. Everyone can move around. Toilets are still out of use though. Right, we'll stay at that speed now. 890. That's a good speed. Right. Autopilot is in control, climbing us and should be navigating. No meals on this flight, Munchkins. It's a very short, about 40-minute flight. We can have drinks though. Let me show you the list. How do we? Actually, I don't think the flight attendant will come at the moment because we're still climbing and like, yeah. Okay, I'll show you the list of drinks and people can put in order.
Flying through clouds.
243, runway heading contact the exposure.
Yeah, so for those of you who are new to Eurofly, or even if you do know, Stefan is still on the list. He is, now has been for the past 3 months, working on a new version of Eurofly with real-world weather included.
Out of
He
clouds.
said more aircraft systems for before flight and during the cruise phase and things. A new map, and there might have been a couple of other things. New sounds, I think there was something like that. So that's all looking good. He said the plan is he's going to release
Attention, you're entering the
a
turbulence.
beta version around the end of October. An unofficial English version, an unofficial sort of beta, which I'll be testing and other people will be testing. And then we can sort of work out any bugs, things like that. He wants help with writing the manual, because apparently there's a lot that's changed. So, you know, I can help with the manual and things, and then, you know, we can keep doing updates and whatever until it's perfect, and then we'll release the official version. As long as you're on the list, though, I guess you'll be able to get the beta.
Set frequency.
Alright, frequency for us there.
118.9.
118.9.
100.
So yeah, that's good. And also IYP, it's your plane.
San Bernardino.
I have heard that the developer might be considering, or possibly will, put it back up, get things up and running for people who are who actually bought it before. So it won't be available, unfortunately, for people to download. I don't think. You know, maybe it will, but I think he just said no. It will just be available for people to download or to use as usual if they had it before we shut everything down. So I'm hoping I'll be able to stream with IYP again at some point, because I do like doing all the checklists. So that's the plan.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
But for now we have FSX
Orange
and
County.
FSX Pilot or Eurofly.
Riverside County.
You have to send an email to an email address, Gus. I'll check that for you in a second. It's on the Eurofly website. I think it's in the news section. There's something about something like new Eurofly English mailing list, and you have to send an email to subscribe. It's one of those groups at IO ones. Yeah, let me see if I can call the flight attendant then. To bring up the list of drinks. How did I know that would happen? Marshall. I've been calling him all afternoon, telling him we're doing a stream, and then he rings during the middle of the stream. Oh, there you are. Okay, well, we're streaming right now. Let me just turn Eurofly back up.
What's happening on the stream?
Not a lot. We're just flying from Los Angeles to Phoenix at the moment in a 757.
Oh. I called it sports crap because they didn't have what my dad wanted, so we spent an hour driving there, an hour looking for it, and they didn't even have it. So I'm not going back.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, can I get you anything? Right, here we go. So you've got white coffee, black coffee, milk chocolate coffee, chocolate, cappuccino, espresso, latte macchiato, mochaccino, and cola. What do we want? And then I will check. I know people have been putting in the chat what drinks they want. And then I'll check what that email address was, because I see the problem with the email address on the website is it's wrong. The email address you're supposed to send it to on there's wrong, so it's like, yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's giving me the stream.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Attention,
There
you're
we
entering the
go.
turbulence.
Okay, nobody's saying what we're going to have, so we will just get
Market forward.
cola.
Eurofly.
This will take a moment.
I think we're at 11,000. Oh, no, we're pouring the drink. There goes the drink being poured.
Here you are, your cola.
Right, let's see what's happened. There we go. Everything's working.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. Basically what happened is I flew up to... What altitude are you at?
We're at 11,000.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, well we're having a
People-
Coke now, Grandad, in the chat, and for Munchkins you can have a cappuccino later, maybe on the next flight. Let's drink this, shall we now?
Oh, what's the next
Right,
flight
we
gonna
drink-
be?
Okay, we're drinking the Coke. And then there's the typical thing. Where's that? Yeah, there we go. Right, what's the next flight? I'm not sure, Marshall. I think I had one planned. It was Phoenix to somewhere. I looked earlier, but I kind of didn't really make an official plan. It was just sort of a loose framework thing. But I
How
can
come
always
you're not doing it on
change it.
FSX? Are you using your flight factor 757?
Yeah. Just because I felt like doing it on Eurofly.
Yeah.
Right, I'll look on that. Now to the Eurofly website now on my phone. I'll see if I can find.
Yay. I'm still setting my laptop up. What's the distance to destination?
I'll check in a second. I think it's probably about 400 miles. Kilometres, isn't it? It's kilometres on here. Yeah, alright, I'll check now. I'll just type it in Eurofly homepage.
450 kilometers.
Oh, 450. It was about 580 kilometre flight.
Oh. Yeah, it was working. I was stuck there trying to sort that out. It came through, I would have answered it, but all you would have heard would have been a load of noise.
And they also said in the list that they're gonna make Eurofly online, by the way, for new people. So basically you will register your profile online, and then you can sort of see where other pilots are at and where you're at as to your level. And they'll also, I think they said they were going to have like new tasks and things. So for example, there's going to be like a Europe certificate where, you know, you do flights like all around Europe and you get a certain certificate. And then there might be like a USA certificate, or you know, there might be like a world tour, anything like that. So it's definitely expanding. Where is this? Oh yeah, English mailing list. It says send a blank email to, and it's EN-KISSOFT, and then it just says plus subscribe at groups.io. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it looks like NKissoft plus subscribe at groups.io. But if I remember rightly, that email address is slightly wrong. I think it might be the plus subscribe bit that's a bit wrong. So maybe try it, and then if it brings back an error, try Taking out the plus maybe. Yeah, and then it just says step 2, you'll receive a confirmation email. Simply reply to this email leaving the subject and message body as is. You'll receive further instructions. And then it just says after subscription you can send your messages to en-kissoff.groups.io to be sent to the list. But I would imagine that's where I'll put the link. You might put it on the Eurofly website, but it possibly will just do it on there because it's a beta, and just because there's a group of people on there who are all saying, "Yeah, I'll help, we'll do it." Yeah.
Yeah. Although, oh yeah, I did that, and I
Yeah.
definitely put that I can't come out to Slovakia, especially not in my little Cessna that I fly.
Yeah. Hi Jesse.
probably
Seatbelt
crash it
signs are off, Grandad. Yeah, the toilets are now available.
I'd probably crash it on the way out. I'd either crash it on the way out, or Bratislava would keep telling me to go mist. I'd go mist and then run out of fuel.
More Cokes? We want another Coke? Yeah, let's get this flight attendant to bring us more Coke. This flight attendant's lazy. I have to press it loads of times until it comes. Come on. Hurry up.
Do it!
Oh, there we
What
go.
would you like?
There we go.
This is
We've
my
got
copy,
it.
my copy.
Okay, let's...
My copy. This is Maddie Match Market G. Call it.
Right, yeah, someone
Eurofly.
wanted a
This will
Coke.
take a moment.
And then someone wanted a cappuccino. Let's see if I... Okay, they're about to bring the Coke. Right, here comes the...
Here you are, your cola.
Right, now we can drink the Coke again.
Which flight attendant have you got?
Yeah, we've had the Coke. We have got...
Gabriel,
Oh, that's the...
Catalina.
Catalina. Right, now let's see, someone wanted, I think Munchkins wanted a cappuccino. Let's see if we can call her back again.
What would you like?
Yep, there she comes again.
This is my copy, my copy. My copy. Chocolate. Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
This will take a moment.
Right, now she's going to have to make this on the
0.
machine, so that's going to take a while. Let's see. 384 kilometres.
I might take the caravan off.
Hello Miguel, it's going well. It's going good.
I might take the caravan off.
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to check my fuel because I did take a limited amount.
1,742.
1742 on the fuel, we'll be fine.
Here you are.
How much fuel did you put in?
There's cappuccino. I think it was about 2,000, something like that. 2,100 or something. Right, let's drink the cappuccino. There we go, we've had 3 drinks. Good thing the toilets are available. Alright.
Yeah, because we keep getting this flight attendant to bring us more stuff.
Let's see, I think it said about 25 minutes to Phoenix. And yeah, we'll see what we do then.
I might position myself at Phoenix Airport, wait for you to land, and then see what,
Yeah.
you know, see where you're going next. I'll pick a reasonably big plane.
Yeah, you need to keep up with me, because I'll either be in this 7.5... Well, actually, anyone can put in the chat if they want me to fly a certain plane on Eurofly. I'll fly it, but I was planning on then doing the 7.6. But anyway, yeah, pick a reasonably big one that's got enough speed to keep up.
Yeah, how much speed do you think you'll have?
Oh, I'd say just, you know, average about 900 at max. I'm trying to think
What's that in knots if Siri will give it to you?
in knots. Oh, are you using FSX? Okay.
Yeah, we'll be using FSX.
Let me ask Siri. What's 900 kilometers per hour in knots? Although this will be true airspeed. It says 485 knots. Bearing in mind, you'll actually never get that on FSX. Uh-oh, stormy area. Everyone in their seats. Seatbelt signs on. Toilets are closed. Grandad.
Done. Flying through clouds.
I'll come up in something.
Come up, if you just come up in like an Airbus, any Airbus will be fine, or Boeing will be fine.
Yeah,
even
I've got a Project Open Sky 757, so
yeah, that'll be fine. I can, if people want me to do FSX, I'll do FSX anyway. I don't mind, but we'll see. Sort of a mixed stream, I suppose. Because, like I said, I was planning on doing the 747 to Gibraltar, but yesterday I was busy, and then in the end I just didn't get time, and I don't know how long the flight is. I guess about 3 hours, 4 hours, and that's all well and good, but you know, people will get bored. If I'm just sat there 4 hours, I would get bored. I prefer to do these where we're doing like multiple takeoff and landings. Oh, loads of rain there. Can't wait till we get real world weather. I was saying yesterday, if we ever have like hurricanes or storms anywhere, I'll take the plane and fly into them, see if we can control it, or like take a small plane like a Cessna and see how that goes.
I want to take a Cessna into Hurricane Irma, but I thought it was going to be too dangerous.
FSX pilot wouldn't be able to control that. He'd go mad, like usual.
I'd lose control. It will probably end in a load of warnings, a load of swearing, and
you can have half a pack of Maltesers, Grandad.
that's how it will probably end. With a rather loud bang.
Right.
Come on, FSX, please do not give me an error. I think it is loading, I just don't want it to give me an error like it did the other day.
Out of clouds.
There.
Seatbelt signs can come off. And we're at 11,000, so we'll start the descent about go about 120 away or something like that, or 100. We'll be fine to descend at that. We can just take it nice and slow down.
Yes, it's loaded!
Oh, good.
It gave me an error yesterday and Mum had to, well not yesterday but Friday, and Mum had to uninstall it. So,
oh yeah, you had to completely uninstall your FSX, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Alan. 500 kilometers, around that. That's about right. I don't mind doing longer flights, but you know, I think when it's getting to like 1,000 or more, by that point, you know, if it's an hour or more, then it's you know, I prefer at least to have something to do during the cruise.
Yeah.
Especially on stream.
I think Stefan says he's added more actions to do during the flight and more things to check before flights.
Yeah, he has said he's added more aircraft systems to check during cruise. I mean, even in cruise with IYP on FSX, you'd only have to do the cruise checklist and that'd be it. But, you know.
Yeah, it'd just be like, check engine temperatures.
Yeah.
Well, give us the engine temperatures then. Because, obviously, we can't see them, so it would have to give us the engine temps. Wouldn't it? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still there, yeah. Borat, we are going from Los Angeles to Phoenix.
Free flights.
I actually have a 757 on FSX that sounds kind of like this. It's the Just Flight one. Don't know if you have it on yours, Alan. It's the Just Flight one free. It's the only one that actually aircraft they do that's free. Oh, a bit of turbulence coming up. Yeah, that has some good sounds. I've flown with it on here actually before, haven't I? I think we did it to Marseille or something.
Yeah, you took it with IYP.
Yeah, it works with IYP. That's why I got it. And then IYP obviously died. So. Oh, did I tell you, Marshall? Because I don't know if you were here that apparently the developers moved house or something, and that so we might be bringing IYP back just for those who had it, who'd bought it before. So we might be able to use it again. Annoyingly, I don't think you'll be able to download it. Oh, battery's low.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Eurofly, English, United Kingdom, United
There we
Kingdom.
go. I've plugged the laptop in now, which means we'll probably have a buzzing noise in the background. But anyway.
Attention, you're
Yeah, I
entering
don't know why you won't be
turbulence.
able to download it, but that's the way it is, annoyingly.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
How long till landing, Munchkins? We have 271 kilometres. It says 18 minutes, but we will have to slow down at some point. We won't be at this speed all the way there, so I'd say about 20-25 minutes ish.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
It's always difficult to say. If we get like a wind or something that's pushing against us, then it might not be.
Yeah, Borak, I think both our laptops have to be ready to survive.
Yeah.
Borak, put that we're killing the battery.
Oh, are we? Killing it.
Oh, sod off HP!
Oh, you don't tell me. Is it stopped working again?
HP welcome has stopped working.
Is HP welcome? Does that actually do
Attention, you're
anything?
entering the turbulence.
No!
It's just there and stops
It's
working.
just a piece of crap that is installed by default that I can't get rid of.
It's nice to be able to hear the stream properly now because I'm not using my iPod Touch, which had a rubbish speaker. I'm using my iPhone 8 Plus, which came on Thursday, so I can hear the quality of the stream properly, which is good because I can tell if I need to move the microphone closer or anything.
Is it being an iFlip, or has it been an iFlip since you've got it?
What was that?
What?
Was that on the stream or outside? I don't know. I just heard like a car.
It must have been outside.
Must have been. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, don't tell me. I think I know what emergency situation's coming up. I think I know what emergency situation could be coming up, but I won't say it on here.
Alright. Fuel
1234.
12. 34. Fuel.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
I will use the Project Open Sky 757.
Oh, we're in Arizona. I hope on this new version of Eurofly as well, because apparently there's a... Oh, we've got to identify. Because of course, if you enter a new state, they'll shoot you down. If you don't. I hope on this new version, because there's a new map, that it'll have mountains and stuff. Because then I can try like difficult approaches, like the Innsbruck approach and things like that.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
you know, because there's like loads of mountains around there, and it's apparently like really difficult. But obviously on Eurofly, it's as
As
simple
easy
as
as.
anything because it's the same as anything else. Fly the plane for free with a poison sandwich.
Why do you want to do that?
Well, at least then, Borak, if you kill me, you can take the, you can sort the battery out yourself.
Don't throw me an even bigger emergency situation, please.
I'm not eating any sandwiches now, don't worry, Marshall. No sandwiches will be eaten, in case they contain poison. Right,
Because I haven't got remote, so I can't even get the plane down and declare an emergency. It would be a mayday and we'd just be flying at 11,000 until we crashed.
yeah, you wouldn't have to wait long till we crashed, because we haven't got that much fuel. We've only got about 1,000.
And then of course it will probably be a scream that will blow everybody's speakers up. Because I will probably be that angry that something had gone seriously wrong.
Well, boy, you can have this flight for free. You're a first-class passenger, because you've been following the streams for ages. Right. 196, so we'll start the descent soon. Open street maps, yeah, that's the point. I hope it'll be more accurate anyway, because like it doesn't always, it's not always exactly accurate with some of the map data.
No, I don't want nugs flying in.
Like even when you're walking around the map, like say around my home area, it sort of, it's not very, you can't like zoom in, you know, to my like specific, the specific point where I am. You know, it's difficult to explain, but yeah, it doesn't have all the places. Basically, it's not detailed. Yeah, don't open the window, alright, we're flying down. Well, yeah, that would cause a loss of oxygen. Google Map. A really weird thing I've noticed on Eurofly, you know, with the seatbelt signs. I should mention this because people might. Since I changed the seatbelt command to the seatbelt noise, like a plane, so I use it like the seatbelt signs. Sometimes, you know, I switch them off during cruise. Sometimes if I've gone, what is it, Marshall? There's a certain speed basically where if you have the seatbelt signs off and your speed gets too low and then you try and push it back up, it won't let you increase speed.
Yeah, I think it's 101 kilometers.
Well, yeah, that's it. 101. So we're fine now because we're already past 101, and then I turned the seatbelt signs off. But I think I was in a Cessna recently. I turned the seatbelts off, and then I was flying the approach. I think I put the speed down a bit too low, to something like 100 or 99 or something. And then I tried to just increase it, so we wouldn't like stall or anything, and it wouldn't let me increase it. It got to 101 and it won't let you go any higher, and I didn't realise why then. And then Marshall just said it's because of the seatbelt signs. If they're off, then it doesn't let you, which is annoying. But anyway, The random bug. I think it must be like a thing for like a precaution, like if you're doing a takeoff or something and you're trying to take off without seatbelts on, it must be a precaution. Oh well, something that won't let you actually take off, but if you're trying to use them like I do, it messes it up. No, we'll try and get down in one piece, but we'll try and land properly and keep everyone alive. Fuel?
914.
914. Well, we'll try to. Hopefully I put enough fuel in. Otherwise it might be a disaster. I don't think I've ever crashed a plane on stream on Eurofly, not when I've actually been flying it. I've had things crash, like RIP's crashed that Falcon things. But I've never really, had a real emergency. Which I should try and do. And hopefully they'll add into a version of Eurofly, because it's difficult to do emergencies now. I mean, you can sort of do failures on FSX, you can tell it to like fail an engine. But usually...
Yeah, I did that earlier. My Piper Apache wouldn't leave Newcastle.
Oh.
It needed that extra bit of power to climb, so I had to go back into the failures and reset them.
Yeah, usually if you fail an engine on FSX, it results in, or it can result in FSX pilot not being able to fly the plane very well.
It landed an Embraer 120 with a failed engine.
Oh, nice. But yeah, I could do some on FSX. I mean, I can fail engines on FSX. Right, we should have the seatbelt signs on now because we're flying through some bad weather. Yeah, you can fail engines. Like I could shut them off now and let us fall a bit, and then I can put them back on and regain the speed. I've done all sorts of things on Eurofly, like a lot of people have. But
how much fuel do you dare take? We've done that before.
Oh yeah.
I think I landed a plane on 1 litre of fuel.
Suspicious sandwiches are in the cabin. Borak has left a suspicious sandwich.
Get the plane down and swap it.
Right, let's see how far we are now. Oops.
120
Initiate emergency procedures. Initiate emergency approach procedures.
No, we're fine as long as no one eats a sandwich. Let's see.
You are flying for free, Borak. How many times?
Where are we now? Still flying through bad weather. 114. Right, I'm going to start a... Let's just go -5 around there. Okay, then -4. Okay, we'll go -4 descent now, and then I'll just monitor the altitude and see if we're losing enough.
Out of
And we
clouds.
can just go down slowly.
Maricopa County.
Is the sound quality the same, Marshall, by the way, on Skype and everything?
Entering the
Because I
turbulence.
installed this virtual audio cable on that when I was doing the Team Talk thing last night, and well, I tested it with OBS last night. It seemed a bit quieter than usual, but
Yeah, sound on Skype's good.
okay, that's fine. Good.
Oh, what's the virtual audio cable meant to do?
Oh, it just lets me stream audio to like more applications. So like if an application doesn't have a share system sound feature, I can send my audio to it.
Maricopa County.
Yeah, I was telling everyone last time, Munchkins, about how we were scheduled to fly with Monarch in the future, and obviously Monarch Airlines, if you don't know, is a European airline that does holidays, packages, and general flights just around all European destinations, and yeah, it's not doing flights anymore. Luckily we managed to sort everything out and get another flight, but
Otherwise I would have taken you over there in the citation. I don't care whether I didn't pull it off first time, I'd have done it. If I had to keep going missed, I'd keep going missed.
Yeah. Right, let's check our fuel.
694.
694 fuel, guys.
Oh no.
I did plan the fuel because it said our current range was like, I think it was 590 kilometers was the actual flight, and the current range said about 720 something. So I thought, yeah, that would be enough. But we're going to be cutting this fine.
83 kilometers.
83 kilometers. Come on. Let me check our current range.
Current land and air fuel current range 186 km.
186. We should be alright. Can't see there's going to be an issue then. Although I don't really trust the current range thing, to be honest. It has been wrong in the past, especially if you get like a headwind. Oh, okay, yeah, Alan, yeah, your village is on the map, is it? Oh, okay. You see, mine isn't, it's just like a bigger area where I live. It's just like sort of, it has a large area, but not the smaller area where I live, just like my village, like you were saying. So, yeah, hopefully it'll become more specific in the new version.
I need to get the ICAO code for Phoenix.
What do you mean, Grandad? Fly and Anderlecht? Do you mean Anderlecht in Belgium? If we fly to there, I will have to switch where we fly from, because I'm not going to fly from America to Belgium unless we turbo, because that would just take ages. Right, yeah, that's the live chat sorted for now. Altitude.
8,865.
Let's increase that descent
-6.
just a little bit.
64
64
kilometers. 602.
and 602 on the fuel.
Yeah, I took this Project Open Sky 757 all the way across to Bratislava one night.
Oh, right.
I had to keep going missed at Bratislava though.
Why?
Traffic was an Orbit Airlines on the runway.
Oh, that's nice of it. Orbit Airlines still on the runway, were they? Even if how many times did you have to go missed?
3.
Was it an ILS?
Yeah.
Oh well, at least FSX Pilot would let you go missed on the ILS. I don't know why, but FSX Pilot only lets you do a missed approach if you're doing an ILS. If you're doing just a GPS auto land, it doesn't let you do missed. Which is still weird. I mean, you should just do it on both really, but I don't know. Anyway. Right, I think the seatbelt signs are on. We're going to leave them on now because we're coming in on the approach. We should soon be in contact with the airport. Now, because we're low on fuel, if they tell me the airport's closed and I have to fly to the nearest one, I'll just glitch it. Just 7131 sport, there we go. I'll just fly away and then come back in.
Oh, if what happens?
If they tell me that the airport's closed, because we're low on fuel. Oh, I fixed the headphones issue where it kept coming out, by the way. Well, I haven't really fixed it. What I've done is I've got a USB extender, you know, one of them with has like loads of plugs in it. And I plugged that into the laptop and then plugged the headphones into the USB extender thing. It gives me more USB plugs, and that way the USB I think is a bit faulty, like the end goes into the laptop usually, but where if put it into the USB extender there's no chance of it getting knocked or pulled, so it's pretty much fine now with the audio. Right, I need to focus on this now. 35. Wow, we're high, okay. We're really high up. Right, let's go for -15 descent rate and then we can try and get down. Okay. Fuel 463.
Oh my word.
We're cutting this fine. We'll be alright, I think.
No, I don't want to start from a performance flight park.
28. Right, are we where are we? Let's go to -20 because we are really high up. And we'll start slowing down in a bit.
Right, real world weather. I'm going from this proving ground anyway, or whatever it is.
Flying through clouds.
I'm in a Project Open Sky 757, so it might not be able to handle it, but we'll see.
Yeah,
20
20
kilometers.
kilometres, 4,600 on the altitude. Right, we'll keep descending at this rate.
Right, what are the weather conditions like?
And I'm gonna have to try and slow down at a. If we can't get down, I'll just stall the plane so we lose altitude, and then
Out of clouds.
put it back, put the speed back. Let's see.
Yeah, altitude's 2987. Fly now!
12. Right, I'm gonna have to start slowing down. Whatever. Oh yeah, let's get rid of NVDA. There we go.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Right, let's see if we can make this.
2,700
We might. So what's the current landing speed?
range. Landing current takeoff speed. Current landing airspeed.
Flying through clouds. Out of clouds.
239. Okay.
2,100.
Let's keep slowing.
Kill one of its engines.
I don't want to be doing that at this low altitude. Right, come on, slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Right, we're just about okay on altitude. I mean, we're a bit high. I may have to go around here again.
470/460.
Slow down. Right, I'm doing my best. Let's go flaps and gear now.
/302 deadline 38. Range. Landing. Current landing airspeed.
Current landing airspeed 239.
275/261/254 crosswind 1.290
Control Tower. Due to a high volume of traffic at this airport, all runways are turned on.
Oh, guess what else happened this morning?
Let me just focus on this a second, I'll talk to you
Sierra
later.
Kilo 737, this is Control Tower. Due to a high volume of traffic.
Just give me
Sierra
clearance
Kilo
to land.
737, this is Control. Sierra Kilo 737, this is Control Tower. Due to a Sierra Kilo 737, this is Control Tower. Due to a high volume of
Oh,
traffic
okay,
at this
whatever.
airport, all runways are turned on.
Go around.
Please remain in pattern and stand by.
Oh, we're going missed.
We're going missed.
737, descend to 100 meters.
Enter the up 1 0.
There's my Project Open Sky 757 ready to fly.
What's just happened there?
What?
Hang on.
Taskbar. You enter the altitude. Not res- Menu.
You are
Euro
joking,
profile. Type
okay?
Type
Please tell me you're
Enter the
joking.
altitude. Not responding.
You
Menu.
crashed.
Enter the altitude.
No.
Not responding.
Eurofly, stop responding.
Eurofly 01. Enter the altitude. Not responding.
Just because I'm flying near an airport and I had auto nav on, it stopped responding. Really? Is that really necessary? Does anyone know how you get around this? Is there any way to...
Profile. Type radio. Altitude. Not responding.
See, we're just...
Fix it.
Looks it's not
Ah,
responding.
idiot.
What a rubbish bug. Yeah, it's just stopped responding. There's no way I can get it back.
Step. Fix now.
All that happened was I was like, we were doing the go around and auto nav was still on and it turned us back towards it and it doesn't like it when that happens. Oh, does anyone? I don't know. There's probably a way to get it back now. Really? Come on. Just wish you had to load the same bit of the map again. No, you see, we still have engine noise, but it just says enter the altitude and it's not responding. So I can't like input anything like throttles or anything. You can see it's just literally stopped. We're not getting any ATC. Well, I guess that's a lesson for me. Always turn auto nav off in the go around thing, but really, is that really? Ugh. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to Alt F4 it, and well, we'll just have to call it a landing, I guess. But we know we got there. We just right, Alt F4. If it is even Alt F4. There we go. I've got rid of it.
Idiot!
Well, that's just
an
great,
idiot.
isn't it? There's not many bugs in Eurofly, to be honest with you, that really affect flight, but that is one of them. Okay, well, that's that over. Right, I will. What do we want to do now? We can either take the 767 from Phoenix in Eurofly. We'll go from Phoenix, and we'll go somewhere and take it there and land, hopefully, if it doesn't mess up. Or I can take an aircraft on FSX.
We'll take the 7.6 out of Phoenix and hope that it can land it. Seeing as
I'll wait and see if anyone
FSX
has any.
trying to boot up.
I know, yeah, it is unfortunate, but it's it doesn't always happen as well. Like sometimes it doesn't do it. Just typical, it did it today. I've had it. Usually, it happens when I've been flying around the airport. Like if I'm flown around it for like 3 or 4 times with auto nav on, then yeah, I probably would expect it to happen. But it was only on for like, I don't know. You know, we hadn't even gone round the airport once. We were still flying over it, and I was just doing the missed approach thing. Anyway, yeah, I'll wait to see if people put in the live chat. If not, we'll go with the 7.6.
Oh, sod off with your low battery.
What?
Stupid eye flip.
Right. Well, it probably isn't charged. You can't help it, it's got a low battery.
Don't try and do your stupid software update either.
I couldn't have even pressed oh, I see what you mean. But yeah, I could have done that, yeah, to remove it. If I ever do a missed approach again, I'll make sure I do it straight away. Either that, or make sure I turn auto nav off, because it's always auto nav that does it. If you've got auto systems and you keep flying around an airport, that's what does it. But yeah, right. Let's do the 7.6 somewhere and see if we can actually get a landing. Shall we?
Folder Eurofly 5. NVDA menu. Exit X.
Loading
Exit N.
Eurofly.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh. Sorry, you cut out there.
About
I said
Eurofly.
autopilot on.
Task. Free flight.
1.
And
Is
then,
it working?
yeah, I can hear you, I think. As long as you can hear me.
Boeing 720.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Boeing 747.
Don't tell me that this is going to stop working now.
Boeing 700.
No, it looks alright. I think it's just Skype. Just
Boeing 767. Boeing 700.
Well, they can
Boeing
fix
700
it.
Boeing 767 flight factor.
that's what we want.
Set frequency.
Right. North America, USA.
USA, Alabama,
Oops.
Arizona,
Arizona.
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
Phoenix,
Right. Let's first decide where we're going to go. So let's see.
Arizona, Nevada, California,
Some
Mexico, Mexico, Texas, Mexico, California, New Mexico, California, Mexico, Colorado, Aspen, Utah, Salt Lake City.
Oh yeah, I was going to go to Salt Lake City. How long is that going to take?
Loading Asia.
No, we won't go for that actually. Let's just go for... Well, there's a Texas that's El Paso. Do you know anything about that airport, Marshall?
36 minutes.
No, not very much. I've not flown into it. Or out of it, so... no.
Alright, well let's set... Well, I'm just trying to see where, if there's anywhere nearer.
California, Santa Barbara Municipal Airport.
Well, Santa Barbara
726
Municipal
kilometers,
Airport.
Mexico, Colorado,
Or there's Aspen
792
in Colorado.
Salt Lake
Other than that,
City,
yeah, Salt Lake City is the nearest one that I've actually heard of. But that's, how long will that take?
Salt Lake City, 811 kilometers, 1 right, 53 minutes.
Yeah, I will, Barack, I'll definitely report this. I'll email Stefan after this. I think it has been mentioned on the list, but he hasn't really done anything, but I will see if there's any way that he can fix it in the new version. Can you hear me, Marshall?
Yeah, it kept cutting out.
It's possibly my Wi-Fi. Right, I tell you what, yeah, we'll go for...
Somebody could fix it now!
No, I mean, because there's, because it's streaming, it's probably just not powerful enough to do both, it struggles. Right, that is set, let's just get this plane sorted. 134.1.
Please acknowledge
Oh, you're on frequency.
Squawk 309.
Always makes me laugh how it says, please acknowledge your last transmission, even though it's the first transmission.
Oh, that's something that I did.
Right, I'm going to make sure we take enough fuel this time. I'm just going to take 5,000. That will definitely be enough. That gives us a range of...
Fuel level. Fuel current landing. Current range. 1,400.
1,400. That has to be enough. Right, seatbelt signs on. Engines on. Auto nav on. Doors
So where
open.
are you going?
We're going from Phoenix to Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay. I'll get up in the air and set us climbing up to cruise, and then I'll get the ICAO for it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, hopefully we'll fix that. I think it's, all I know is it's something to do with the auto systems reloading the map again and again, or something, and yeah, it does something to it. That's frustrating though. 283 passengers. Wow, that is a lot. Close the doors. Brakes off.
SK 737, this is ground. You're clear to taxi to take off from runway A1.
A1,
Alpha
okay.
1. Let's just fly runway heading on departure.
0.
Let's go.
15.
I was listening to the ground, he was told to fly. I'm sorry about that.
Are you at the runway yet?
No, not yet. I'm going. If you want me to wait, I can for a short time.
No, actually, I'll get up because my FSXP is prone to stopping working.
Right, I think he said, what was it, runway A1?
You're clear to taxi to take off from runway A1.
A1, yeah.
Alpha 1.
There's the runway, I
Fly
bet.
runway heading on departure.
Oh no, we've got 1, 2, 3 and then A1. It's that arrangement. Ugh. Okay, well, we increased the throttle.
I'm just gonna take off anyway because my FSXP is prone to messing up.
Yeah, that's fine.
93 at 31 left in Zulu. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's yours. 93 at 31 left in Zulu. Go ahead.
That is so annoying though, with the Phoenix thing. I mean, we're just about to land. Ugh. Well, what's done is done, that's it. I class it as a landing anyway. We would have landed, I'm sure. We just had to carry on with a missed approach and then get a bit lower. I think we were still at about 500. Just make sure our speed was good, which it pretty much was, and then, yeah.
Right, we're all.
Oh, that's quick.
SK 737, this is ground.
What are you in?
Hold short position.
757.
Runways are
Oh, nice.
currently off time. Please stand
It's not
by.
got custom sounds, it uses 737 sounds, but
Oh well, there's worse sounds to use.
definitely.
Especially because you've got the Sky Song sound where it's like me.
7/26.
Right, there's A1. Let's slow down. Turn onto it. Check our takeoff,
Current takeoff speed.
which will be higher than 7.5. Not too much higher actually, only 259. Let's get takeoff clearance.
This is ground.
You're clear to taxi to take off from runway.
A1.
Yeah, we know. Right, let's go.
A1.
I will actually do flaps, I almost forgot them again.
A1.
I haven't flown with Eurofly for such a long time, I forget the procedure. Right. Oh, these sound good. Well, they sound good for me anyway. Right, 200. Let's rotate. And airborne. Flaps and gear up, positive rate.
Good.
Right, we are takeoff successful. 500 in the auto and set climb power. Right, we should be on the... Yep, we're on the heading for Salt Lake City. Increase power a bit more. 9,000.
Oh, so I am at the around the correct area.
Why?
Oh, I didn't know the ICAO code for Phoenix, so I had to start from a proving ground or something.
Oh, okay.
So I was worried about whether I was actually in the right area.
Let's increase speed now, show it to full. I'm going to go and grab a drink then as soon as we are in cruise. I'll only be a couple of minutes. Hopefully this flight will turn out better than the other one.
It better do.
Well, I'm going to make sure this time that we're at the right altitude and stuff before we get there, so it shouldn't be a problem. And if we do have to do a missed, I will make sure I cancel the destination, so auto nav isn't going to mess it up. Either that or switch it off, whatever.
Just switch it off as you're coming in for the final.
Yeah, that might be actually... I mean, in real life they always switch the autopilot off at like 1,000 feet or something, so maybe I should start doing that anyway. Switch any auto things off and fly the plane down. I think I'll start doing that. Unless Stefan can fix it, I'll email him and get him to do it for a new version. Right, we're at full power there.
As well as landing mode.
Oh yeah, that's another bug in Eurofly. I don't know if you ever had this bug or anyone who plays it, where sometimes if your flaps and gear are out and you're configured for landing, I've had this. But say I'm still reducing speed. Let's say we're like 1.5 it says, so I'll just be like, okay, well I've got a bit more time until I have to land until the runway runs out. So I'm still reducing speed, and it goes ahead and just tries to land it for you, and the speed's too high. That's another bug. But anyway. Tell you what, I'm just going to turn these engines down a little bit. It's a great sound, but they're a little bit loud for my taste at the moment.
67.
Right.
71.
Is that okay for everyone on the stream? Let me know if you want it higher or lower. I wonder if... I'm just thinking if I'd be able to demonstrate Eurofly on this channel when I get the beta. I mean, Stefan was saying he wants audio tutorials, so I guess I could. So, I'll converse with him and check, but maybe in a few weeks I'll be able to to demonstrate new features. You know, I guess I won't use them a lot because it's his beta. It's up to him, but you know.
Oh, nice, nice. I've got the ICAO code for it.
Oh, good. How many miles does it say yours is away?
I don't know, I've not put it in yet.
Wow, we have 5 people watching. Today's been a great stream. We've had loads of people on this eventful. If anyone has a specific time they prefer me to do streams, please put in the chat. It'd be good to work out. It'd be good to work out what sort of time people do. I mean, I usually do night times, and that's, you know, not night time, but like evenings in the UK, which is the only time I can really do it in the week. But at weekends, I can do either day, pretty much. Usually, any time. 124.3. I mean, I know there's different time zones and everything, which makes things difficult anyway.
Oh, 396 knots, wow!
396? Did you set it for that?
No, that's what it suggests as its speed.
Oh wow, speed safe. That is good.
I know the F-18, if it actually flew, would be able to clock at least 604 knots.
Yeah.
I had a 7.3. I think it was a. What was it? Was it a 747-8 that was? Oh, you're joking, aren't you?
What? Oh, don't tell me yours has stopped working.
No, I thought it had, but it's come back. I think it was a 747-8 that we had that was clocking over 500 true, but 500 indicated, but that might be about 800 true.
Ah, right. Yeah. Wow. 500 knots on FSX. That is something. How did you get it to do that? You must have been diving at a like real descent.
I think I was trying to land it, and it messed up.
Right, actually, seatbelt signs can come off. Check our altitude. Alright, yep, we're at 9,500. See what that is in feet. What's 9,500 metres in feet?
9,500 metres is 31,167.98 feet.
Okay, yeah, about 31,000 feet then. A bit higher.
I know this plane doesn't bang, but since we've had that problem, I don't like setting destinations until we're actually level. Unless I'm in a little Cessna, because there's no way that that's going to crash.
Right, let's see how long we have to get to Salt Lake City. 47 minutes, okay. I think it said 47. I don't think it said 30. 7. Have another drink. Alright. Come on, flight attendant. What flight attendant do we have? Harold.
Can I get you anything? White coffee, black
Let's
coffee,
have
milk
chocolate. That's nice. I should probably give out the Eurofly developers email as well if anyone actually wants it. to, you know, suggest new features or report anything, obviously within the boundaries of reason.
There we go, I've put the master switch back on.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know what that was doing off, but it was off.
It's okay, so the Eurofly developers' email address is kissoft, so KISSOFT at
There you are. You're hot chocolate.
at Stefankis, which is STEFANKISS.SK. So that's kissoft at Stefankis.SK.
Yeah, I had an email confirming that he was doing beta stuff, or he wanted to do beta stuff today.
Yeah, he's emailed that to the list.
Well, let's see what speed we're clocking.
Attention, you're
Wow.
entering turbulence.
Wow.
Oh my word! 399 knots, can you believe this?
Yeah, that's great. That's a really good speed. Oh, we should drink that drink, that chocolate drink.
34.
Oops. They should add food to this as well. Not that I'm really bothered if they do in the new version, but that would be something new.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
379 miles.
Yours has got 379. We've got
667.
667, so let me see what that is in miles. Well, 667 kilometres in miles.
667 kilometers is 414.4.
414. I don't know.
Bearing in mind I did take off a bit
Yeah.
before you, and I had to start from a proving ground.
Yeah, I don't think you took off from the exact right airport. I mean, it's the same area, but not the same area as me. Not the same airport as me, sorry.
It is flying good. It's going a bit crazy with its throttles, but
Yeah.
demanding a lot of power from it. I was going to go up to about 35,000 feet, but I have had to come down a bit because I'm not sure where my mouse is, so it would just dive until we crashed.
Yeah, I'm only at 3,1000 right now, so that's alright. This sounds really good actually, and it doesn't loop either. Like usual, but we're good.
Do not end the call, I flip. I double tapped it with 2 fingers by accident, so if it ends it, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Hate that feature.
Yeah.
It's ended about 15, if not more, calls.
Oh, thanks for the 3 people who've liked the video. If you are enjoying it,
I'll do that.
then please do. Thank you for all those. I don't usually see those actually, because I usually have the live chat up which covers that over, but I thought I'd check, and that's great.
I've just liked it as well.
Thanks.
I never do that when they're live for some reason.
Well, no, I suppose it's like liking your own video really, but you know, that's fine, that's good. the more sort of views and likes we get anyway as well, it sort of it will it pushes. Basically the way it works as well, YouTube sort of not promotes it more, but it will come up more in search results and things, so people will hopefully you know, people will see it and then come along and watch. Right, see more signs on. Because there are some real big streamers as well who get like, I don't know, you know, 1,600 views and they get like 40 people watching and 200 likes, and the problem is they take up everything and people then who are smaller don't really get a look in. Which isn't necessarily their fault, it's just the fact of how it goes really, I suppose, you know. For example, when X-Plane launched, there was a lot of, you know, there was a couple of people who started doing X-Plane streams, and loads of people followed them, and now people who've got X-Plane and they're doing them, people don't seem to like switch over. That's just one example.
I've found my mouse at least.
Oh good.
So I might be able to go a bit higher.
Yeah. If it's not a long flight, you don't have to go that high. Good thing we've got auto nav right now, because there's a lot of bad weather here.
I didn't want your stupid desktop! I caught the trackpad and it just reached the desktop. It launched Steam the other day, I don't know what it was trying to do.
Can't wait till we get real weather. This weather is just random, which is what it is. It's very strange. Oh, and another thing Stefan has fixed as well on Eurofly is at the moment they won't let you take off. It's raining or something, which is pretty strange because, you know, planes take off in all sorts of weather conditions unless it's like really bad, then they can't. He's fixed that apparently. There's only a couple of weather conditions now, which is obviously like maybe if it's just awful weather then you won't take off. You know, maybe if it's like loads of snow or
Out of clouds.
Oh, that's one thing I want to try with FSX. I want to try taking the Cessna up when it's snowing.
Well, you'll get your chance soon at Christmas. That'll snow here.
Entering the turbulence.
Yeah. I want to like see if I can get a Cessna up when it's snowing. I wonder what ATIS information would say.
I suppose it'd be alright, just as long as you don't get too much ice on your wings or anything, because obviously you can't turn on the anti-ice unless you're using a short plane.
Which is dead!
Who is that now? Oh, it's Jesse who watches the stream. Let me see if I can do a ad.
Taskbar. Type Eurofly profile. Type trademark. Type trademark.
1 second.
Active call list 1 new.
It's alright.
Active call list 1 new. Marshall Fairbrother. Live gold. All cockpit grid. Echo custom. Haley Bennett. Unread messages. Jesse. Type a message. You read it. Is. Space. If. Alright. If. Add. You. To. Off. And. T. Screen. And. Off. You. If. Add. Space. I. Debbie Webster. Eurofly.
Is it working?
Oh, I don't know. I just messaged.
Let's see what speed we're clocking.
Jesse, sure, let me get my headset alert. Type more. Type a message. You read it. No. Eurofly.
422 knots.
Wow, you get faster.
It isn't even struggling. I put 420 in there and it's not even struggling.
What altitude are you at?
15,000.
Oh, okay, that's probably why. 15,000 is quite a good altitude for speed, actually.
I know my
Attention, you're
Piper
entering the
Apache like
turbulence.
6,000 a lot. I think the most I've managed to get out of it is about 190 knots.
Nice. Piper
Speed
Apache's
safe.
so old.
Its speed safe is 176, and I managed to get 190 out of it when I pushed the speed up.
Yeah. See how
Oh, now we're over speeding.
long. Oh, right.
544.
I put 500 in there.
We've got 544 kilometers to go. We are at full speed. The maximum this can go, which you wouldn't usually do, but will help us get there a bit quicker. I would.
Jesse, okay, call me, alert.
Oh, turbulence, right, we'll make sure. Oh, hang on, I turn the seatbelt signs off.
Type 3.
Right, now I
Contact,
can.
Jesse, just contact, quality, video, call me, send IM, send file, share screen, invite the group, you go find double, invite the group, call I.
Oh, yeah, invite to group
Type 3,
call.
music networks for 44, contact
Attention, you're
Eurofly.
entering the turbulence.
Hello.
Hey.
Attention, you're entering the
I hope
turbulence.
I hope I'm hearable.
Yeah, that's fine. I can hear you over the plane anyway. That's good.
Okay, cool,
Attention,
cool,
you're
cool.
entering the turbulence.
How's everything with you? How are you doing? As a matter of fact, I do apologize. I did not add you sooner. I did not know who it was.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
And I just realized it was you because I joined the Eurofly list and I was looking at the archives. I'm like, oh, wait.
Attention, you're entering the
This is the
turbulence.
guy that was trying to add me to Skype.
Yeah.
Eurofly.
Oh, 1 second. The audio's gone funny. That's back. It's fine, I
Attention, you're
think.
entering the turbulence.
Yeah, it's fine, I think. Yeah.
Who is the other gentleman?
Marshall, who's on the streams.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
I'm not sure. I am known to get angry when things don't work.
Marshall
Attention, you're
and,
entering the
well,
turbulence.
I'm gonna call you by Blind Simmer because I don't know if you want your name being...
Sure, no, you can call me Declan.
said-
It's fine.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
I should
What
probably.
the- oh,
I should.
Hold on. What was that? Oh,
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now leaving a penny on the East Midlands and we went down on business. Thank you.
Are you both still there?
Yeah. I'm there.
yeah. I'm still here.
Are you still there?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh. The audio kind of messed up.
So what are you doing? Another flight or something?
Yeah, we're going from Phoenix to Utah or Salt Lake City on Eurofly.
I'm doing it on FSX. No, I don't want
I can't wait.
480,450 knots. I don't want that.
I can't wait till the new Eurofly is released, whenever that is.
I know, yeah. It's going to make it way more interesting.
One thing I hope he does is put it where you can toggle it between kilometers or miles.
Yeah, I think he said he's changing the speed to miles per hour. And he's changing the altitude to feet or something. I don't know how it's going to work because all the towers are in meters actually. So I suppose there'll have to be a way to do both. And
Oh,
then-
what is the speed of this thing? Hold on.
What are you flying?
Menu. Eurofly.
Oh, 306. Okay. Oh, you guys don't want to know what I did a couple months ago. A good friend of mine was going she came to Orlando. We actually met after 11 years of not having met each other. But she was going back home, and she had a layover in St. Louis, and then she was going to her destination. So I said, I'm gonna do something stupid. Let me know when you leave, and I'm gonna do that same route on Eurofly, and I'm gonna see how long it takes me to.
Yeah.
I did that.
St. Louis, I put in her destination, and it's funny because both her and I, she had Wi-Fi on the plane, so we were literally texting back and forth during all of this, and we literally arrived at the same destination. I arrived literally when she was already on final approach. I was just getting called to come into mine.
Oh,
So
wow.
we literally held it about maybe 3 to 5 minutes apart.
Wow, that's accurate.
Yeah, I did that when you went on holiday, didn't I?
Yeah, Marshall's tried to follow my flights before.
Although we crashed for some reason.
Whoops.
Oh, I think I know why. Ran to take to hospital, so I tried to initiate an emergency descent, and I crashed the plane, which was smart on me because, well, I was worried for the rest of the day until you said that you'd gone down. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm doing one of the tasks now where I gotta go from Australia to Kingston to Wellington or something in New Zealand.
I don't know. I need to start the task again because apparently this new version is turning it into like an online thing with all the online profiles, so you can see where you are. I want to be shown as an inspector, but because once I got category 3 planes, I pretty much stopped with the tasks and just did free flights. And then I got FSX. So.
By the way, there are certain planes I downloaded the pack that you put up there.
Oh yeah.
And some of them don't have sounds.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's funny flying a modded 737 and all that you hear are the passengers and no engine noise.
Oh really?
I told my friend, I told her, hey, I'm flying a hybrid 737. Check this out. She's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going at about 900 something or 800 something kilometers an hour. There's no engine noise.
Oh wow, they've really changed the engines on 737. And they've updated them. No noise.
I started laughing.
Yeah.
I remember
That's
once I
weird.
was flying a hybrid Cessna 152. I hadn't put a sound into it.
Oh, I bet you that thing must have one hell of a good economy fuel consumption.
It was good for a stealth plane as well, because I was doing a pretty dangerous mission.
I can fly all the way from Miami to the UK in about, whatever time it takes, and I've only wasted 3 gallons of fuel.
Yeah, that would be, wow.
Yeah, I don't know why I haven't had that problem on mine.
I wonder when this is gonna get released.
I think they said on the list that he's going to release a beta version in like 2 weeks for people to test, like an unofficial English and beta version, and then it'll sort out any bugs and then release it. I think he said around December officially.
Oh, so around Christmas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it gonna be still free, or is he gonna charge for this? Because I mean, he's gonna have to pay for the servers in some way.
Well, yeah, actually, you'd think so if it's online.
I mean,
well, I don't know. He hasn't mentioned a charge.
I mean, I'm just wondering. I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't pay for it. Maybe I would. Maybe if he had it, okay. If you want the online features, you have to pay. If you want to play it offline, but with the newer, stuff.
Yeah.
I like the map.
That wouldn't be a surprise that I'd want if I was starting a Cessna 152 and then it wanted me to pay for it. I'd just be like, clear!
I mean, I would, as long as I knew that my transaction was secure. I wonder if he's gonna have like an online database of like updated, like realistic runways, because my airport here doesn't have like A1 through A5 and all this
What is going
stuff.
on? Why is there like music? I'm getting like really.
I'm not doing anything.
Is that it? What the hell was that? Something really random just opened and stopped playing music.
Flying through clouds.
Is that on
Oh, you got rid of it.
Yeah, I've got rid of it now. That's weird.
Identify yourself.
Uh oh, identify yourself will be shot down. I didn't hear that. Music.
Uh-oh.
Right, I've sourced it now. Windows help and support. What's going on? I do not want this either. Is someone doing something with this computer again? This has happened before, but I thought it was NVDA remote. What's going on?
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Right, so I don't know, I think it's alright now.
If anybody gets control of it, they will know about it, because I will scream at them!
I don't know what just... That was really weird. Let me have a look in my internet history and just see.
Whoops! I overshot that 0 to 100.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know, anyway.
Whoops.
Right, what do you think? There's something weird about this computer.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Oh great, a plane with a backup alarm.
Yeah, it's like a what does NVDA keep saying left?
Just get rid of them.
What is happening? This is. I don't know. It just said 5km.
One thing that's not realistic is I hope he makes it realistic where you can actually refuel while the APU is on.
Yeah.
Because usually planes will do that. You do not have to turn off your engines to refuel at the airport. Well, you have to turn off your engines, but not the APU.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have passed the stop. You can now relax and
And this offloading of passengers, this offloading and this boarding and unboarding of passengers is really awkward, because usually when you're on a plane, there's some people that will stay on for the connecting flight.
Yeah, you literally just get everyone off and then get a whole new load.
It's, I mean, that's not, I mean, well, it could be realistic, because, I mean, but in certain cases
They
it's
might
not.
have to shut the plane down and search it for whatever.
Yeah. They
So
might
they
have
might
to bring,
get everyone out of the way.
yeah, they might have to bring like the canine units.
So obviously they might have to shut the plane down, because they can't do it in an A380 full of people. So they might have to shut the plane down and get everyone out of the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, somebody's flying. I hear like a.
Oh, it's my
I'm flying
microphone.
an FSX 737.
Probably. Hang on a minute. Let me see.
No. It sounds like either like.
Is it gone now?
No, it's picking up like a vibration of like either a drive or like something on.
I don't know. It could be my microphone.
Something interesting. That's all.
Have you managed to get rid of however many idiots have been trying to control it?
I don't know. My laptop just went really weird. It opened a YouTube video and then opened help and support, and then anyway, it stopped being weird now. Strange thing.
And I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he puts it where you can you call it where the passengers, like if there's turbulence or something, where they'll like freak out.
Yeah,
something,
like more interaction with passengers.
Yeah. I mean,
Attention,
look at this.
entering the
Runway
turbulence.
2. Okay. Usually you'd hear runway 19er left. 19er
Yeah,
right.
the runways aren't
20
realistic.
left.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
I think he said he'd. Well, I asked him about it. He said he'd never be able to change that or like add real world because he'd have to have a whole database of every airport and the runways, and it would be too big or something. I mean, FSX has it, so I don't know.
It's not working.
I don't know. Some games have it though.
Like FSX.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they must have done something with it.
FSX at the minute.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Was that runway 5 you just went past?
Attention, you're entering
No.
the
And I got
turbulence.
runway 2. I just heard it say 5.
No.
Oh, I just heard something say 5. That's why I was wondering.
Hold on.
Unless it was A5.
Let's see how far we've got to go.
324, KM Salt Lake City 21 minutes.
324.
Site profile, Eurofly on road.
174 miles.
Yeah.
Let's see what speed we
Oh, what the? Okay, I'm doing this mission later.
What does it want you to do? Is that the?
I crashed.
Oh, hi, Alan. It's Jesse's on the stream. Who sometimes you might have seen in the live chat. There's just someone in the live chat, Alan. Just wanted to
What
know.
the? Come
What's-
on.
Flying
Fine.
through clouds.
You like that. Yeah, I'm just getting used to. I'm actually on my Mac and I'm using my Windows machine to play Eurofly.
Oh yeah, okay. How well does it work? Does it work like fine on that, or is it a bit bulky? or
What,
anything?
Eurofly?
Yeah. Guess it works fine.
It works pretty good. I'm running this on a little Lenovo 11-inch, one of those tablet PCs.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
you might not want to run FSX on this thing though.
Oh no, no.
No. I'm on
look.
FSX on this HP thing, and if you listen to previous streams, you might notice that things have, quote, stopped working.
Even on my laptop, which is quite powerful, it's it's okay with most things. FSX slows it down, and with OBS running and everything, it really gets slow.
Yeah. And there was that one time where It's Your Plane crashed and died.
Oh yeah, it's your plane's really slow.
Yeah, it crashed when you were in the middle of a checklist.
Yeah, I remember that.
You're gonna bring those now to Eurofly as well?
Hopefully, I don't think they'll make it anywhere near as realistic as like It's Your Plane.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
I was supposed to add all the checklists. I have to add all the stuff that will be in the checklist, and like, I think he said he's going to add more functions to set up in the plane, like stuff to do during the pre-flight in the plane. So, see what that is. I mean, it should. I mean, even just some more basic things like APU or anti-ice or whatever.
Yeah, depending the plane that you're flying. He says the sounds are gonna be a little bit more realistic
Yeah,
from what I read.
hopefully. Don't know what sort of thing.
That'll be
Let's see.
funny.
Let's see if he actually has like a start sound.
That'll
Yeah.
be funny. That'll be funny. You start up like one of those 4-engine jet planes or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, what I would love to see is him. I mean, I know that this is not possible because it's mainly an airplane game, but it would be cool if you could fly. I don't know, helicopter.
Yeah, you could add helicopters. Yeah, and helipads. That would be good.
You can. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, it would be really cool to like fly one of those. Well, accessibly, sort of.
Yeah, because you can sort of do it on FSX, like with FSX Pilot. But it'd be good to be able to fly it on the keyboard and stuff.
It'll be funny, like you have like a task where you're like flying like a news chopper. You have to take pictures of certain things or like hover over certain parts.
Yeah, that'd work.
Yeah, because I mean, I think oh no, I don't have to finish the tasks. I'll finish them all. Because I got category 3 planes. I got to the end so that I was an inspector, and then I started flying props a lot. And my interesting things like the Cessna 172 and the Mooney Bravo came about, and I like flying those a lot now. You know, so that would be good if I had to fly. If I had to do like private stuff and private prop planes.
Yep.
Well, they could add so much to Eurofly. Whether they do is another thing.
Yeah. I think I read that he might be totally visually impaired as well. So how he does it, I'd like to know, and then I might be able to.
I just knows how to code, and that's it.
Dude, if I knew how to code, could you imagine if I knew how to code and me making a version of Eurofly for freaking Android or iOS?
Oh my!
Where you use the actual functions of the sensors on the phone.
Yeah,
to,
like hold the phone like the thing, like pull it up to. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, you'd hold it like a joystick.
Yeah.
On a plane, like you hold it like upright and you tilt down to go up, you tilt up to go down. Left for left, right to right, and right for right.
Menu.
I mean, heck, I have a Motorola phone that's running like an 8-core processor on it.
Taskbar. Eurofly.
Alright, we started NVDA. Hopefully that will stop him from doing this weird things. Keeps flicking around the screen.
Ooh, he has a possessed NVDA.
I know. Even opening YouTube videos by itself.
Just use JAWS, because you know what NVDA is like.
But anyways, man, I'm sorry that I didn't add you sooner, man.
No, that's fine. I should probably whenever I add people to do with like, I should probably put, if it's to do with YouTube, that I am blind flight simmer.
Or you could have put like, hey dude, I'm the guy that you met in the YouTube. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah.
Menu. Eurofly.
But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go because I don't know whether I'm gonna go out or not. But I was just stopping in just to say hi and see how you guys were doing.
Yeah, sure. Nice talking to you. Good to get people on the stream.
Sure. And whenever you wanna call me or whatever, just let me know. And if I'm home, I'll pick up or whatnot.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See you guys in a bit.
Yeah. See you.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Eurofly.
Alright, there we go. That is, now behave NVDA please. Because we're coming into land soon, I do not want it messed up. Oh well, I'll shut NVDA off then. I'm still suspicious, you know, I mean, since that NVDA remote thing happened on the stream, I'm still suspicious. Because it always seems to happen when I'm streaming.
If anything happens again, use JAWS before anyone blank.
If it does happen again, I'll uninstall and reinstall stuff, and yeah, use JAWS. I mean, people doing it, do they think I cannot, like, you know, if it is someone doing it, do people not realise that I can hear exactly what's happening and what all the buttons that are being pressed? Like move the mouse, I can hear it, and so I know what's happening. So I'll just do things.
Oh, we're 108 away.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we're about 200 something. So we'll see who lands first. Right, let's see how the stream's going in the chat. I haven't been monitoring the chat very much.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay, that's alright then. Right, well that passed the time a bit in cruise. It's always good to get people on the stream, people who watch the streams.
16 left I'm coming in on.
Oh, how do you know it's that?
Oh, I did the ILS.
Oh, you've already set it up.
Yeah, I just set it up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's see our fuel actually. 2,680. We are good, because yeah, we've pretty much almost used up half the fuel, but obviously we've only got about 200 kilometers to go, if that. So we're absolutely fine on fuel this time.
Turn the autopilots off as you're coming in on the final one and fly it down.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'll definitely turn off auto nav. What's happening? See, now my plane's just gone north. Now that has to be someone controlling it. Just give it a rest, please. Whatever's happening, I have no idea, but there's no... Now what's happening? Windows. No, we're not doing it now.
Menu. Eurofly. Eurofly. Eurofly.
Tell you what.
Menu. NVDA exit.
Well, I'm not using NVDA anymore, that is it. That is it. Bye NVDA.
Oh, I'm going to be using it again.
Jaws Home News Edition. Eurofly. Alt tab. Profile.
You there?
Alt tab.
Yeah, I'm there.
Jaws Alt tab. Eurofly. Profile colon untitled dash scenes colon.
Just a
Alt
sec.
tab. Eurofly. Eurofly. T. T.
-2.
Z.
See, we've been descending as well.
T.
What the hell is
Enter the
happening?
9. 500.
Right,
Enter.
luckily I realised
Eurofly.
that. I'm not going to let this plane crash. We are going to land. Right. That's NVDA gone. I've sorted it now, but we've been descending for a while. I'm sure someone is doing that. How? I don't know. There should be no way that people can get in. I mean, I don't even have NVDA remote anymore because I don't think it's secure. But people are doing it again.
Internet Explorer.
No, it's still happening. Internet
New
Explorer.
tab page. https
What's
colon
open?
slash support.microsoft.com/in-slash product/windows-internet explorer.
Alt F4 it now.
F4.
I am not pressing anything, literally. I am not pressing anything. Why are people are literally... What's going on?
Z.
Just get the plane down, please.
I'm not really bothered about the plane, Marshall. I'm more bothered about what is happening on my laptop.
Drop it, drop it.
Well, I don't know what's happening. I will find out.
Idiots.
I don't know why people are... Someone has to be controlling it, like, somehow. Because buttons are being pressed and things are being opened.
Flying through clouds. Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
We're gonna crash.
No, we're not going to crash.
Z.
Not if I can help it.
Contact Alt tab. Leaving menus. Eurofly. Z.
No, we're okay at the moment.
Z. T. N. N. N.
Yeah, we're ahead. Okay. No, we're not going to crash. Lucky, I realised that we were in a descent.
Out of clouds.
Whoever's doing this, you can stop or you can go.
Flying through clouds.
Wow, we're heading through some bad weather again.
And if anyone uses NVDA, uninstall it, reinstall it.
I don't think it's NVDA, Marshall, because even when I used Jaws, it opened a web page. It opened support, like Windows support. Oh, it's under control now.
You will die because you are a little idiot.
Out of clouds.
Whoever the hell is doing this, they can all stop.
I'll just ignore it. Whoever is doing it just doesn't have a life.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Are you there?
I'm still there.
Good. So my Skype's being an idiot.
No, Skype's fine. I can hear you.
Oh, shut up, you are.
Right, we'll try and get the plane down, and then at least we can have one successful landing this stream.
Yeah! Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there, Marshall. Just a second. I'm just sorting something out.
Oh, what's wrong now? Right, well, I've got to go for tea now. Hopefully you can get it down. Be back in a bit.
Okay. Right, I am back. Try and get this plane down. At least.
T.
Right, we're all okay.
N.
One right on 2.
Yeah.
Control M.
21 KM Salt Lake City, 4 minutes.
Right, we are. Oh, actually, we need to actually start a descent.
-13.
Let's
Alt
shut
tab.
down
Profile Alt
Jaws.
tab. Select Alt tab. Properties. Alt tab. Eurofly.
What is
Alt Shift
that?
tab.
Properties there.
Properties dialog. Video settings page. Live video decoder 0. 6 tab.
What
Settings view stream aspect
is
ratio 3 tab.
that?
Settings field order combo box. Auto. 1 of 3.
Go.
Alt F4. Eurofly. Alt tab. Pro Alt tab. Select Alt tab. Jaws home use. Alt F4.
See?
Enter. Eurofly.
Minus
Attention,
16.
you're entering the
Minus
turbulence.
16. Minus 16. Minus 16.
Right.
Ahead on 1. Ahead on 1. Ahead on 1.
Is that what is doing that? Is that the?
Minus 16.
That has to be the auto nav.
Ahead on 2. 7. Minus 16.
Right, we're good
57.
for now.
Utah County.
Okay, we're into Utah County. I'll keep track of the live chat as soon as we get down.
50 km Salt Lake City 3 minutes. 6,340.
You have entered aerospace on a US 45272.
7.
Identification confirmed. SK737. This is your destination airport. Descend to 100 and contact Talon to request landing clearance at 2 kilometers from the airport.
45.
Okay.
We're going to need to recalculate numbers. We're going to be a few minutes.
Make sure seatbelt signs are on.
5,100.
We're descending at OK rate.
This is your destination airport. Descend to 100 and contact Talon to request landing clearance at 2 kilometers from the airport. 2994.
Don't know why it just said that again.
Julia, taxi street Alpha, monitor ground.
4,128. 36 km 35.
35.
583 wind 230 handle and Lake 311 San Diego. 3171 radio transition. Did you contact us for?
Out of clouds. Flying through clouds.
29.
Salt Lake 2,600.
Okay, the altitude's looking good. Descent profile is fine. We'll pull up in a bit and then start slowing the speed. Let me get the landing speed.
Landing. Current landing airspeed. 256
256.
2004. 24 km Salt Lake City 1 minute.
Out of clouds.
1,476.
We're going to have to get the case guys in morning. I'll contact on 737 runway 22 left to the line.
1,094.
Right, I'll just pull up a little bit and then put 100 into the auto altitude so that can manage that.
17.
Whilst we sort the speed.
Transition quickly, 559.
803/495.
Right, I'll let it slow down to that and then we'll slow down more. Yep, we're almost at 100, so perfect on the altitude. I'll turn the engines back up for you.
90.
Leave them there for now. Let's slow us down a bit more. Actually, we're not too bad for distance. Let's just...
521/436
Okay, yeah.
99.
Right, we're good on altitude.
436 crossing right.
Okay. 7 away. I'll switch auto nav
Automatic navigation off.
off for now.
SK737, this is your destination airport. Descend to 100 and contact Terra to request landing clearance.
Yeah, why is it saying that again? Now what's just happened? See, it's just opened something. See, I have no idea what it's...
Taskbar. Become the Jack 40 of SX and FS16 row 1 column. Become the Jack 40 of SX and FS16 dialog. Click next to continue. Become the Jack 40 of SX and FS16 at our webpage http// Become the Jack 40 of SX. Yes, but no, but no %.
Why the hell
Yes,
is it
but no
open
+. Become the
that?
Jack 40 of SX.
Go!
Eurofly profile site. Become the Jack press. Eurofly. Pro site. Eurofly.
Mad!
NVDA
Just opened the plane installer.
0.1.
And now we've overflown the airport. Wonderful. This laptop is mad, or someone doing something on it.
356 deadline 48. 265/250 deadline 48. 258 deadline 48.
Right, we're good.
1.9.
Although we're going to have to fly over and then come back.
2.9.
Right, let's make the left turn back. Right, here we go. Flaps. Gear.
SK737, this is the SK737, this is the control center. We are experiencing SK737.
Right, clear to
You are
land.
clear to land. I repeat, you are clear to land.
250.
Here we go.
61.
Oh, that's really funny, isn't it? Kill the engines. Kill the plane, why don't you? Very funny, hilarious. Yeah. Get a life. Get a life. If that's all you can be bothered to do, sit there and crash someone's plane who is streaming, then get a life.
About Eurofly.
Honestly. Really? Pointless piece of crap whoever's doing that.
Notepad dialog. Do you want to save? Don't save. English. Eurofly.
Exit.
Profile. Untitled C.
That is hilarious, isn't it? Yeah. What a great idea. Let's crash someone's plane who's doing a stream by cutting the engine when they're about to land because I don't have a life. Really funny. And whoever did that knew they were going to do that. That was the plan all along, wasn't it? Whoever is controlling this thing so that we would lose speed and it would count it as a crash. Well, I'm counting it as a landing, but I don't care about the landing. Just what a pointless thing to do. Whoever is sad enough to do that because they have nothing else better to do with themselves other than to just sit there, crash. I bet they're just laughing now, thinking it's absolutely hilarious. And yeah, really funny. No, that's... Well, if you're watching the stream and, you know, you're watching it, then all I can say is someone, I have beyond... There's no doubt now something is going on with my laptop and I will get it sorted. Someone is controlling it, there have to be. and it's not to do with MVDA. It can't be. This is the second time it's happened. It's on stream. It could even be someone who's watching the stream now. I don't know. But really, what a sad piece of crap someone is to do that. Let me watch it back. Yeah, cut the right engine. Really funny. And then the other one. Right, well that is it for the stream.
Profile, untype profile.
Some idiot has ruined it for everyone basically, so you know, there's nothing else to say at the moment. I will look into this and it will be